Hello and welcome to Marni's Kitchen. We are celebrating National Pickle Day, which is this Friday. So I am going to bring to you skin on, bone in, pickleback chicken thighs. I'm really excited about this. I do like dill, the dill flavor, pickle juice, using pickle juice apparently in the drinks, if you saw that. I thought this would be super fun to bring a pickle flavored chicken dish to you. First things first, I have all my ingredients lined up. I'm gonna preheat the oven to 425 degrees. Do that. I have my lined baking dish and I have my chicken thighs that have been marinating in the pickle juice, 1 cup of pickle juice for about a little over an hour. I have brown sugar, honey, and I didn't have bourbon, believe it or not. I struggle with the liquors. So I looked up substitutes, and the liquors I do have, I don't want to mess with the flavor. So I have apple cider vinegar and a little bit of agave nectar. And then we have onion powder, salt and pepper, paprika, and cayenne pepper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whisk. I'm going to put in all the ingredients into this bowl that I already put the brown sugar in, and then I'm going to whisk it together to make it come to a sauce. And then I'm going to toss the chicken thighs in, and then I'm going to put them in the oven. They take a while to cook, so I really like this pickle themed week. I think it's been fun. I think it will be fun anyway. So, and the joy of this is if it doesn't look like it's enough sauce for me. All right, note to self, don't put the honey in that way. If it's not enough sauce, I don't know, it said 3 pounds of wings, and this isn't going to look like it's enough sauce for me, so I'm going to probably wind up adding more, but it's probably just a coating for the pickle juice. So, and then a little paprika and a little bit of cayenne pepper because I don't want it too spicy. I'll put the recipe out there. Some onion powder, some pepper, always ground pepper, like it. And I was thinking about what I could have as and a little bit of kosher salt. So I'll put a little bit, there we go. And you gotta whisk it because it's sugar. I guess the dill pickle juice is the star, so this is just a little added flavor. Alright, so that is whisked. And I'm going to pour it over my chicken thighs, just like that. And then I'm going to toss it. And I'm going to see if it looks like I could use more. Because that's usually what happens. It's funny, like the recipes to me either put too much garlic or too much onion, or the sauce is never enough. So I'm going to get my hands dirty. And I'm going to make sure I get a good amount on the skin. I try to anyway. So it didn't seem like enough sauce to me. So I did add a little bit more honey, a little bit more agave, a little bit more paprika, a little bit more of the onion powder, and a little bit more pepper. I'm hesitant on the cayenne. I don't want to make it too spicy. So now I'm going to, yeah, that's better to me. I don't know. I get funny like that. So I never think it's enough sauce. All right. So now I'm going to wait for my oven to preheat. So in the meantime, I'm really excited about this Friday because I'm going to post me making fried pickles. So if you didn't get a chance to participate in the poll, if you want to, you can email me at humabeatsandeats@gmail.com, or you can message me on Facebook at the HUMA and tell me whether you prefer fried pickle spears or fried pickle chips. I'm taking a poll, and whichever gets the most votes is this shape I'm gonna make. So I'm excited about that. I've never made fried pickles before, so again, that'll be another first that I bring to you. I'm really excited about it because I love fried pickles. There's 2 places in Harford County that I have found that I really like the fried pickles the best. And I'm going to share with you which 2 restaurants I think I find them the best. And then you'll have to tell me whether you agree or not. I don't know. Or if there's others that you think are just as good, that's an idea as well. I'm going to wait for the oven to heat up. I put my chicken over there. I'm going to clean my workspace. And then I'm going to tell you about the vegetables that I decided to make. Alright, so my oven preheated, so I put the chicken thighs into the oven. And now I'm going to make my side of vegetables. I've always loved vegetables since I was a little kid. I wasn't going to make a whole dish, but I figured I'm doing it and maybe I'll teach you something, or maybe you'll discover you might like to mix some vegetables. So I have a vegetable medley. I thought the sweetness of the red pepper, the mushrooms really take on the flavor of whatever spices you use for the most part. And then broccoli, because I love broccoli. I've always loved roasted broccoli. I've always loved broccoli since I was a little kid. Always loved broccoli. All right, so I'm going to slice my mushrooms. It's the only thing, I'm not a fast slicer. It's one thing I never learned. I don't go fast, but it's probably better for my fingers that I don't go fast. The chicken thighs take about 55 minutes. And the skin should get crispy, but we'll see. Don't like soggy. That was always my thing about wings. I used to not be a wing eater. I liked wings on the grill because the skin was never done enough for me in restaurants. So I just never got them. And I like them on the grill because the skin gets nice and crispy. When I started going out, I started trying new things that I hadn't tried before or thought I didn't like, because I was like, well, it's a new me. It's a new chapter in life, and I like things like that. So I was excited. I get excited about food, obviously, but I was excited to try new things and go to different places and all that good fun stuff that you don't always get to do. One time I went out with a friend, and we went to the River Watch. Well, what used to be the River Watch. And he was kind of raving about the Honey Old Bay wings. And I was like, well, I think I would like Honey Old Bay. Because I like it a little better, but I used to not like the buffalo sauce because it was too tangy for me. I guess I've gotten used to it because that's Brian's favorite. So I don't mind it as much. I've gotten used to it, but I like the Honey Old Bay. I've found I do like McCormick's Mojito Lime seasoning for wings if you make them at home. So, but I found I really like Honey Old Bay. I'll tell you the 2 places that do the Honey Old Bay seasoning right on the wings. It's not the same 2 places. One of them's the same, but the other one is not the same 2 places that have the best fried pickles. But is Falston Barrel House and the Hickory Lodge. They make it the best to me. But my friend, to make a long story short, which is always too late for me, my friend, he said, get them extra crispy. Because I told him I never liked them out because they weren't done enough. And he said, just ask for them extra crispy. And I did, and they were good from the River Watch. And ever since then, I once in a while, I eat them a little more often than I used to at all. But I like wings once in a while. But I thought this would be fun because I don't really I didn't have any videos to post, and what would be cool is if you haven't seen it already or gone there, Vagabond Sandwich, they're the Cubano showcases pickles because that's a big flavor on the sandwich. So you should head on out to Vagabond or find the food truck and get yourself a cubano. Because theirs is very good. They do a very good job with it. It's probably one of my favorite sandwiches. I like broccoli. Broccoli is probably my favorite vegetable. When I was I remember. God, I feel so old. I'm gonna be 50 soon. In a week and a half. Oof. And actually, I'm not worried about it. Age doesn't really bother me. I keep telling my girls that if you have when they're my age, if they have the same amount of energy in their pinky as I have here, they'll be happy. Because very active. I like to do things. But anyway, I remember when I was a kid, my mom was a tax consultant. So during tax season, she would be very busy. So I would call her when I was younger, and I would ask her if I could make a box of broccoli for dinner, because sometimes we would have frozen broccoli in the freezer, and I didn't really want anything else. I wasn't a big meat eater, and I love cheese. I was a big cheese and bread, and I like chicken. I mean, I ate, but I wasn't cooking myself at that time like that yet. So I would call her up, and that would be what I would want. I'm like, "Can is it okay if I heat it up?" She'd be like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." Probably happy that a kid likes broccoli. But it's my favorite. I love I remember the one potato too at the mall, and they would have I would always get the broccoli and cheddar cheese. And then I got to a point where I was asking for extra broccoli and extra cheddar cheese. That's one thing I'm going to make that I haven't made yet, is broccoli cheese soup. I've been wanting to make it for a long time. I'm going to get around to it. I got a list of things I want to make I haven't done. Alright, so I have my vegetables chopped up. They're pretty good. You know, it'll cook enough for me. So I know, like, on TV shows, they're all gotta be same size and this and that, but I mean, it looks pretty enough, and the color's pretty. It looks pretty to me. So I know home cooking is the best. All right, so I'm gonna put a generous amount of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. I guess we need extra virgin these days. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. I'll still mix it up, but I don't like to put too much salt. I think what it is, I don't think salt necessarily is bad for you. I think it's the amount and the types, but I think it's the amount. Garlic powder. Onion powder. Oh, wrong side. I've done that before too, where I've dumped had the wrong side open, and I've dumped. I was making a potato salad once, and I was using Emerald's Essence, his seasoning, and I dumped the whole thing over. I tried to scoop it out, and it was so good, but it was a little much. So it was bad. And my mustard powder, which I like on everything, pretty much. I didn't put it in the chicken though, because when I make recipes, I try not to stray from the ingredients too much the first time I make it, just to see, and then I taste it and I see if it's something more that I want to add. Oh, one got away. So now I'm just tossing it with my hands. Mushrooms soak up olive oil pretty good, so I'm going to drizzle a little bit more on there. I'm going to put this in the oven too, and they probably take about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm not quite sure, probably 20, because I'm keeping it on the same temperature. I'm just going to keep an eye on them, and I'll take them out, and then I'll probably warm them back up when I get ready to eat. So, all right, so I'm gonna put them on the top rack. Oh, the chicken looks good. Oh, it smells good. I like that. It smells really good. The chicken thighs have about 30 more minutes or so, so I will, so we'll just wait and we'll see. All right. They're done. So they look good. They look pretty. They look cooked and tasty. I'm going to sprinkle a little fresh dill on one. See? I'm going to give it a taste. It's my cat. Every time. Hot. Wow. Flying skin. Alright, let's give it a taste. You get messy with thighs. Not that you want to watch me chew, but that's really good. And the fresh dill on top gives it that extra kick. So I hope you enjoyed this show. Again, if you have any recipes, comments, anything, you feel free to email me at humabeatsandeats@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, so I can continue bringing these wonderful recipes to you. And be on the lookout for the pièce de résistance, the fried pickles that I'm really excited about. So enjoy.